Hi guys, Lucy here and I'm your Thursday Bat Babe. Today I'm going to be doing my 10 Un-Goth confessions. So these confessions are a mixture of things that are expected of goths that I don't adhere to, and also things that perhaps people wouldn't expect a goth to enjoy or like. My rats are being quite loud, I'm so sorry. I guess one of my first Un-Goth confessions is that I don't like the taste of pumpkins and I don't like Halloween candy at all. In the UK, Halloween candy that's specifically for Halloween tends to be cheap rubbish, and compared to what we usually get, it's just horrid tasting. I absolutely despise how cheap and horrid it tastes, so usually around Halloween, most of the Halloween flavoured stuff that people enjoy I don't like, so I don't really eat it. Another Un-Goth confession is that while I do enjoy horror movies, anything to do with ghosts or anything like Paranormal Activity or Insidious with jump scares and stuff, I just can't do. When I was a little girl, I went to my cousin's and she showed me The Ring 2 and The Grudge and it scarred me for life, so anything like that, I'm like an absolute pussy. I absolutely cannot watch those, so yeah. So another Un-Goth confession I have is that I'm really picky when it comes to goth clothes, and about 90% of the stuff that's sold kind of by gothic alternative clothing manufacturers I absolutely hate and would never wear in a million years. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like trip pants and stuff, but a lot of the stuff I just wouldn't touch with a barge pole. My fourth Un-Goth confession is that I am horrifically lazy and not very good when it comes to DIYing clothes. I would love to be like a DIY goddess and make all my things. If you watch the Gothic Alice here on YouTube, I believe her name is, she's like this amazing DIY person and I'm like, holy shit, I want to be that, and I'm not. I can like cut up t-shirts and fishnets and that's the extent of it, but if you like DIY you should watch her because she's like amazing. But I wish I could do that and I'm literally just too lazy to do it. That's the only thing. I just do not have the patience to sit down and do stuff, so I've never gotten very good at it. So another confession is that I actually listen to most types of music. I know a couple of people personally that are like, you need to listen to goth music and just goth music. You can maybe veer into industrial and maybe like into these little subcategories, but if you don't listen to goth music and commit to it, then you're not goth. And that's just impractical because I'm a music student and I need to listen to all sorts of things all the time. However, just because I listen to a lot of stuff doesn't mean that I like pop music or I like country music or rap or stuff. It's just that's what I have to listen to, so I've got a tolerance for a lot of things. And I know that certain people would in fact crucify me for that. Kind of moving on from that, my next confession is that as far as goth music is from a music performance university student's theoretical standpoint, it's kind of boring, and for the most part it's not really theoretically interesting and stuff, and I don't actually listen to a lot of it and enjoy it. Like, I don't have a lot of it on my iPod and stuff, so yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of super mega gothic music. I would just listen to anything. Again, moving on from that, I'm actually a big fan of musical theatre. I think because I do not have the voice for musicals and stuff, and a lot of people in my course do, so it makes me kind of jealous that I can't be Christine from Phantom of the Opera. I can't be in Oklahoma, I can't be in The Sound of Music, you know, I can't sing that stuff. So I really enjoy musical theatre and I just think it's really fun, and I know a lot of people don't find it fun, but that's just something I like. So another confession is that as far as books go, I've read most of the goth stapley books. I've read all of Poe and everything, but To be honest, I much prefer fantasy novels over gothic novels and stuff. I've read a lot of the stuff just to get it out of the way so I can say that I've read it, and now I'm just sort of like, no, I just want to read Terry Pratchett, and I want to read Lilith St. Crow and all these Mercedes Lackey and all these sorts of people that write amazing fantasy novels with dragons and wizards and stuff. That's like my all-time favourite genre of stuff. Confession number 9 is that I am a massive anime fan, and I know that if Reza Trana sees this, he's going to kill me because he hates anime, but I'm sorry, Rez, I like anime. I know you hate it. I just think it's really fun, and I've liked it since I was a little girl. So yeah, especially Magical Girl series. Magical Girls are like my favourite genre. Like Sailor Moon and Tokyo Mew Mew and Precure and stuff are just like some of my favourite shows. So my last confession is kind of a cop-out because I couldn't think of any more, but I guess one thing that is not particularly gothic about me is that from the ages of 2 till 14 I danced 4 days a week for that entire period of time. I did like all sorts of different genres of dancing, and I gave up because I didn't enjoy it at all. I did a lot of different kinds. I did like ballet, jazz, tap, modern, Highland, and I did majorettes for a couple of years as well with the batons, and I finally just left as soon as I could unequivocally say that I didn't want to do it anymore. So yeah. So those were my Un-Goth confessions. I hope you kind of enjoyed them. It was really hard to come up with 10, but nonetheless, those are some confessions about me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys again next Thursday. I'm TheLuciferFallen, and my links will be down below if you want to check me out. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!